We're going to talk about compound interest. What's up, everybody? So, we are going to talk about compound interest, how it works for you, how you can benefit from it. And really, compound interest is quite simple it's interest making interest. So, if you have $100 and it earns interest, now you have the $100 plus the interest earning interest. So, over time, that begins to snowball into a huge number. So there's so many things you can do with, I mean, for one, compound interest for it to work, it has to sit. Money has to sit in one place in order to compound and grow, which kind of it's kind of counterintuitive because for me also to grow, you have to keep it moving, you have to put it in motion, you have to put it into different investments and things of that sort. So, how can you get the best of both worlds? How can you get compound interest, but also use the money to grow and multiply through investing or through spending? You can actually spend money, but if you have that same money compounding and growing at the same time, you can literally make money while you spend it. So that's possible. It is 100% possible to do so by utilizing um, a special vehicle. It is a specially designed and engineered whole life insurance policy with a mutually owned company. So, you guys hear me talk about this all the time. If you have questions, leave in the comment section below. I want to make sure that I answer all your guys' questions here on my channels. We're streaming right now on YouTube and also on Facebook. So, any questions you guys have, put them in the comments below. I'll make sure to answer all of the questions. And that way you understand how infinite banking works. At its core, infinite banking is compound interest uninterrupted. So, it'll grow and compound, but then you can use it to go make money somewhere else at the same time. So, think about that. If you have money growing and compounding, getting bigger and bigger and bigger in one place, but you can use it at the same time in another place to grow it elsewhere. You literally have your money working in two separate areas at the exact same time. That is the power of uninterrupted compound interest. So, whatever questions you guys have, I want to make sure to get to them. I'll address some of the main questions that I get all the time, which one thing is, how much do I have to put in? I hear that all the time. How much do I have to put in for this to work? The simple answer is your age times 10 per month. However, if you put in that amount, it's not going to grow very fast. Like, think about it. I'm 37. I would be putting in $370 a month. That's not a lot of money. So, 370 bucks over per month over 12 months is, I think, right around 4 grand, somewhere in there. So $4,000 after 1 year compounding isn't going to grow that much. After 2 years, it's about 8,000 or so. So it's just going to take a while. The more you put in, the more growth you have. So to answer that question, the simple answer, your age times 10 per month. However, it's just going to take longer. You have to put in more early on for it to work faster. If you put in $10,000, you got $10,000 compounding. If you put in $100,000, you have $100,000 compounding, so on and so forth. So the more you put in, the better. Okay. Other questions I usually get are, what insurance companies are best for this? And the best insurance companies are ones that have been around for a very long time, 100 plus years, reputable. So they have to have an A rating and have to have paid dividends every single year consecutively, which means they are profitable companies. When they're profitable, you as a policy holder, you get a dividend. So the dividends add to your cash value. The more cash value you have, the more you can use for investments, for paying off debt, for buying cars, buying anything you want, as you are the bank on those transactions. So that's one of the main questions. Another main question that I get is I'm trying to think here. Main question I usually get is like, how are these structured? What's the structure of an infinite banking policy? So the way I would answer that is it's structured not for the death benefit, it's structured for the cash value. A regular whole life is structured for the death benefit. So when you put your premiums in, it pays for the death benefit. It doesn't accumulate cash value quickly at all. So that's how most people build death benefits, or I'm sorry, life insurance policies. So you put in, let's say, $5,000, that's going to pay for your death benefit. If you keep putting in that 5,000 over time, 5, 10, 15 years, you're going to start accumulating cash value very slowly. That's a regular policy. The way these are built is that death benefit amount, that premium, is as low as possible. And then you're overfunding that death benefit, that premium, with extra money up until the point it becomes taxable. So you just right under that point before it becomes taxable. So you've got what you're funding for your death benefit, that premium, and all this other amount that you're putting in up to where it would become taxable. All that extra money, that gets you cash value. So let's say your premium for the death benefit is $2,000, and then you're overfunding it by $6,000 or $7,000. So that means that extra $6,000 or $7,000 gets you cash value, which there's no cost to it. So you have access to the money right away, but it's built into the contract. So it's guaranteed to grow tax-free. It builds on the dividends, just like everything else. And it's protected against lawsuits, judgments. But the main thing is you can use the money right away. So again, it's built for the cash value, not for the death benefit. The death benefit's kind of just the cherry on top. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. But I'm not seeing any questions. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I'm on a new software right now where it streams YouTube and also Facebook at the same time. So I'm on that software. I don't see any questions. Maybe the questions are coming across on the other platforms. I don't know. So I'm going to jump off here, guys. This was really quick hitter. I need to figure out this software so I can give you guys more value, but I appreciate you guys stopping in. Any questions you guys have, go to my YouTube channel, put those questions in the comments. I will answer every last one of those questions on Instagram and TikTok. It's really, really difficult for me to get to all of the questions. It's really impossible because I just have so many comments. But on YouTube, I don't have as many subscribers because I haven't focused on it. So I will get to all those questions on YouTube. So make sure you ask those questions in the comments, and I'll make sure to answer them for you guys. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Until next time. Peace.